Hi, I'm Drew Rogers. I just finished my undergrad at Loyola University Chicago, where I studied theoretical physics and applied math. I did undergrad research for uh, 2.5 years, studying strongly interacting massive particles, which is a hypothesis for the identity of dark matter. And I also did a 1 year study in general and special relativity. And I'll be moving on to go to Utah State University next year to get my PhD in pure math. I want to study topological quantum field theories. Came to I was raised in Montessori schools, and I came to Montessori for 8th and 9th grade, where I engaged in a classroom very similar to the one that we're standing in right now. Maybe a little bit more outdated. It's a lot nicer in here now. But a lot of it all feels very similar to what I grew up in, and even right here we have a photo on the wall that I took of myself playing at Northside Park when I was here, just out doing stuff with my classmates. So,
What do you remember any special lessons that you had in Montessori that you loved?
we were just talking about this. I think one of um, there's a lot of in this adolescent community. There's big like the bees are kind of a central theme, and we were coming up with a lot of different ideas of how to um, profit off of that in a sustainable way. And one of those ways that was super successful was making soap. But I also tried to lead a group into making some candy that didn't actually end up being successful after a lot of work, which was super disappointing at the time because I put a bunch of work into it, and I know that it wasn't successful. It wasn't doing um, what it should have done if I wanted it to be profitable. But I think learning, taking an idea, coming up with an idea, developing the idea, like putting a bunch of work into the idea, and then still also like recognizing when it was not living up to its potential with a group was a super good lesson for me. I think that the Montessori community definitely enabled me to learn that lesson in a very in a way that was very applicable to the real world.
Thanks so much for visiting. Is there anything else you'd like parents or students in Montessori that are younger than you to know?
No, I think just well, actually, I guess one thing was when I was transitioning from Montessori back into public school, I was a little bit worried about that transition, but I really think you don't have to worry about that at all. I stayed here until or through 9th grade, so I transferred into public high school, um, after freshman year, which I was worried about at the time, but really I had no problems making friends, and I think that I gained a lot more in spending that extra time in Montessori than I would have gained just through like making friends with people at the same time that they were. So I really just think that Montessori has really helped me a lot with getting me to the place that I am in my life and developing my thinking so that I can go do these cool things that I'm really enjoying now. So yeah,
I think you were always made for these things.
yeah.
And I think your parents got you off to a great start too. Thanks so much.
Thank you.